Welcome back, everybody. LVW coming back with another fantastic episode of Noob Sauce. Minecraft for the beginner. All right. Last couple episodes, we've basically been setting up with the real basic essential stuff, kind of like the parable of a caveman stuff. We really need to advance ourselves. We need to get into quote the Stone Age. All right, now we're getting onto nighttime, which is a perfect thing. All right, so we're going to start digging further down. We started digging before, but we're actually going to start digging down because we want to look for some other resources they can find in the ground, in the stone area, that we're going to want. All right, so let's get in here. Let's put our temporary door up. Keep our little window here. Now, the thing I want to say is about this little window here, while it'll keep most mobs out, the too tall or taller mobs out of the window, there is one mob that can fit in this one space gap here. That's the baby zombie. The baby zombie is just a zombie, but miniature version. Okay, like mini-me. He can fit in here and come in here and attack me and kill me like crazy. So you have to be mindful of this little thing, alright, if you do this. So, we're going to start digging down. Real quick, the only thing I really did off camera real quick is I collected some more wood. I went over there, got that acacia tree. I plunked it down. Another thing like I did with the birch over there. Collected some more of this. Made some more charcoal, like I showed you how to make charcoal, and kind of put some torches around to help light up my little island here. Alright. And we got our farm stuff starting to grow. We'll go over this stuff in another episode when we'll take care of it this episode. As you can tell, I've had to do a bit more fighting, so my hunger is going down a little bit. I've collected some more stuff, so I got some more saplings, wood, supplies, some basic other little needs. Here's the acacia sapling, a couple more apples, a couple more seeds to make wheat with. Alright, so one of the first things we're going to want to do, though, before we get digging under, notice how our inventory is getting full up. We fill this entire thing up. We can't actually collect more stuff. So we need somewhere to put it. I'm going to take the charcoal I made out of here so I can make some more torches. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make an item called a chest. Now, a chest uses 8 planks to make. Alright, so we're going to take, we'll take 2 pieces of this acacia log, and we're going to make it into planks. We're going to make acacia planks. Alright, here, look. Just, I don't need you right now. See, if I put that down, look how orange that is. That's like it's like a soft orange color. Okay, now, and here's another thing I wanted to show you real quick while I have this open. See, I had to make a second axe because I used a lot of this axe up. I have like 4 more uses out of it, and it's completely destroyed. You can do something called repair a tool with. All right. Excuse me, I had to take a drink there, guys. What you do is you're going to take 2 items, 2 similar items. They have to be similar items. See how this one is used up a little bit? It's 20. I have 26 more uses out of it, out of the 5960 we get. If I put them together, all right, this repairs these 2. They become 1. So this 25 and this 3 and a little bit of a bonus will give me another tool, a new tool with 30 or 31 more uses out of it. And we just repaired a tool. They have to be similar tools, similar items, and similar materials used. All right. Let's make some more torches. So when we start digging, we have torches. Remember, 2 planks makes the sticks. If you click multiple times on this or shift click, you can make the entire list. Or if you just click, if you say I wanted just 2 groupings, you just click this multiple times. If you shift click here, I will make 4 torches for 4 pieces of each of these items. So I got 16 torches out of that. Then we're going to take this. See this right here? This is where we're making this chest right here. We're going to take the wood, and we're going to put it in the 3x3 grid in a formation like this, 8 pieces in this box formation, so we can craft the chest. There we go. We just crafted our chest. We're going to put it down here on the ground. Now you have to make sure there's no solid block above it. So if I put a dirt block, see right now, I can open this. And this is what you get, this 27 slot item. If I put a dirt block above this though, and I right click on it, that's how you access the chest by right clicking. I can't open it, it won't let me open. So you have to make sure you have an air block above this chest in order to open it. Let's put some of this stuff away, because we don't need a lot of this stuff. You know what? Let's hold on to those just in case we need them. We're going to hold on to the wood. We're done with that for now. Okay, we're going to hold on to our basic tool sets. Oops, am I saying there? All right, a little bit of dirt. We're going to want to get more cobblestone. Don't need the fishing pole. Torches, some coal, and of course some wood. We're going to want to keep this in inventory for now. I'm going to put the torches up in my offhand, if I can get to stay in there. Alright, let's start digging down and getting a little bit more wood, because we're going to update our tools from this wooden set to a stone set. Alright, oh, hear that growling? That's either outside or down below us. That's another thing we're looking for. We're looking for a cave or a hole. Now, and then we have a new stone here. Andesite. See this slightly different grayish type block from the stone here that's in front of me? That's andesite. Oh, you know, one other thing I want to show you. What does cobblestone look like when it's placed? Let me show you this real quick. If you place this cobblestone down, that's what it looks like versus the stone from what you're mining from. Alright? And of course, just to pick it back up, you need a pickaxe. If I mine this with my hand, I will break the block eventually, but I won't be able to collect it. This is one of those items I talked about where you have to mine it with a tool in order to collect it. I can break this crafting table with my fist and collect it. I can break this chest and collect it with my fist. But this stone, if I break it with my fist, cobblestone or any stone variant, you'll break it, but it won't become a collectible item. Alright, so let's get back to work, get some stone here. And as I go down, as I stare down, and by the way, in order to stare down, you have to clear out 3 blocks. Remember, you're too tall. In order to jump up 1 block, you have to have that 3rd block in order to fit in as your head hits the top there. All right, so you have to actually chisel down 3 blocks. So we'll go 1, 2, and 3. All right, and again, this is that andesite block we were talking about earlier. And what I'm going to do is, as I stare downwards, I'm going to put a torch every 3rd step. So I put my first torch here. 1, 2, 3. I put a torch down. 1, 2. And I'm going to mine down 3 more blocks. And on this block here, the 3rd block, I'm going to place a torch. Right click, place a torch. And what that does is it keeps the light source all the way down the stairs so nothing will spawn on the stairs. All right, we have 9 pieces. I need 2, 5, 6, 9 pieces. So I have exactly 9 pieces. So, alright, let's make our tool set, our stone tool set, since we actually have enough here. Come up to our crafting table. We're going to make our sticks. Probably going to need 2 of those. So, once again, I can either click once, I can click twice, and what I'll do is I'll make 8 sticks, or I can shift click, and it'll put all of the craftable items in here, so I can make 4 groupings of 4 sticks, so I'll get 16 sticks. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make our stone tools. By making these stone tools, we'll be able to mine quicker or fight better, you know, depending on what the tool is being used for. So we're going to make our sword, our stone pick, which is needed to mine certain items. Right now, this wooden pick can mine, and there's one of our achievements, getting an upgrade. Okay, construct a better pickaxe. That's that stone age stuff I was referring to. All right. Oh, as I was saying, wooden pick can mine any of these stone blocks here. Once we get down there and try to find an item called iron, I can't mine iron with a wooden pickaxe. It'll break the block, but it won't, again, become collectible. If I mine it with a stone pick, it becomes a collectible item. Hopefully that's one of these we'll find in this video. So let's finish off making the rest of our stone tools. Our shovel, spoon, our axe. Okay, Now, that's it. That's it for the stone tools. Nothing else we have to make. So let's put away these wooden ones because we don't need these in our inventory anymore. And I'm going to actually put this andesite away because I don't need that. I will hold on to the sticks because I could probably make more torches, or maybe I might have to make some more tools. Alright, let's get down and see what we can find here. I'm thinking there's a hole here somewhere. Here's skeletons. Ah! Oh! Ooh! Okay, he can see us. Now, if I'm not careful on how I do this, A, I can fall down on top of him, which I do not want to do. And he can explode. He can explode on my face. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a block down here. I want the block, I want a stair, so I'm going to place it on that second block down below. Right click, and there we go. I just placed that block there. See right there? That's a skeleton. There's the creeper. If he sees me, he will start sizzling, making that hissing noise. Let's see if I can hit him. I should be 3 blocks above him. Yes. Okay, I hit him. He hasn't sizzled yet. Now he's coming back to try to get me. It doesn't always work. It may not be perfectly lined up. If I crouch. The crouch, hit your shift key. That allows you to crouch. I think I'm back into my... I think I have my avatar back. Yeah. The last couple episodes, I unfortunately didn't have my avatar because my internet... we won't go into that. But if you... F5 it. Okay. If you hit the shift key, see how I kind of like lean down? That's called crouching. Alright. If I crouch, I might be able to hit him. That's a skeleton. Ah! You can see there in the background. There's a bat. Ugh. You can kill them, but they don't drop anything. That right there. See that like little copper, yellow, orange, gold, whatever you want to call that color right there? That's one of the things we're looking for. That's iron. That's what we need the stone pick for. We need that to craft some more tools that we need to advance ourselves. Just worried about that creeper blowing something up. Let me take out the stone here. And I'm worried about that skeleton shooting me. Come on. Come on. I can probably put another step here. Yeah, they won't be able to step up. Let me get my sword out. Okay, the skeleton saw me, and there's 3 creepers in this cave. Where do I need to put a torch? I think I need to put a torch on here. Okay, throw some light down there a little bit. Can I hit him? Probably not. He's not in a bit. Okay. I gotta be really careful because he can hurt me really bad. He's a ranged melee. Alright. You have regular melee, which is what I have here with the sword, or if I use the axe. That's a regular melee attack. He is a ranged attack, which means he can hit me from afar. That's his bow attack. One of the things. There's another skeleton. There's a zombie. Okay. Oh, see, he just shot an arrow and hit me. Ouch. And now, if you look here, right there, just above my knee, I have an arrow in me. And this is probably where I might actually die for the first time. Hear that hissing sound? That hissing sound means he's getting ready to blow up. And what I'm doing here is I'm getting out of his eyesight, so he can't. No. So he can't see me. So he. Ow! He's getting me just on the edge of this block. Okay. Oh no. Wow, okay. If I get hit one more time, I think I am dead. Ah! Alright, now see that? I'm down to a heart and a half. Alright, so I'm going to take this and eat these apples up. I need to. Unfortunately, I just ate the rest of my food sources. That's the breaks. That's what happens when you're in this game. I could... Oh, ow. He hurt me again. Well, unfortunately, I didn't come here to make this a combat episode. So tell you what, I'll be right back. Let me fight these guys off. I'll be right back so I can get into the cave, and then we'll see what happens. All right, guys? All right, everybody. I was trying to my best to not die yet. I managed to actually not die. Although something interesting did happen, I will hopefully show you that video now, what just took place. Oh, they're gonna fight each other. Oh, and I took damage from that explosion. The skeleton hit the creeper and blew everybody up. Yes. Let's take a look down here real quick. Okay. Okay. As you can see, the creeper exploded. Let's get down in here. Now, it got rid of the mobs for us in the immediate area. Let's get some torches down here. And unfortunately, it took out one or possibly two pieces of iron. And what ended up happening is the skeleton shot an arrow and hit one of the mobs, and it continued to shoot because then the mobs started fighting each other. And then one of the arrows hit the creeper. And of course, the creeper did what it does. It exploded. That's what they do. Okay, that's a sand block. That means we're near the beach section. But that's what we're looking for. See this here, this iron block? Alright, let's take out this wall I made here. I made this wall to try to see if I can't block off the mobs so I can get to them differently. Alright, just want to get a couple more torches down. What I'm trying to do is light the area up so it's good enough it won't spawn any mobs down here. So as I'm doing what I'm doing, caving, it's called caving, I don't get killed. Alright, let's put, and what I try to do is every couple of blocks I'll throw a torch down. Some people will put a torch like only on the right side of the wall or only on the left side so they know which direction to follow to get back out. Whichever works best for you. My memory generally is fairly good, so I don't worry about it too much. But if you have issues trying to remember how to get in and out of somewhere, choose like say put all torches on the right side. So if you're going into a cave, the torches will be on the right. As you come out of the cave, when you come back out to come home, they'll be on the left side. It's just a way of marking it so you know which way to go. And here is another block that we're looking for. This is that coal block I was looking for. See this gray block with the black specks in it instead of this like copper or maybe more bronze, I guess, type color to it, or even peaches maybe. I don't know. It's whatever you want to call it. That's the iron block. This is this coal block. Keep an eye out for mobs. I'm just torching up the cave a little bit more, guys, just because I do not want to be surprised. Alright, this cave goes a little bit further on, which is good. It's good. It's good to explore. Oh, see this white block? Okay, that's diorite. That's another stone block. So we've covered all the basic stones. You have regular stone, the granite, andesite, and now the diorite, and of course the cobblestone block. To mine this, you could use a wooden pick to mine coal. That does allow you to mine it and collect it. Alright, so I'll mine this. I get a little bit of experience from it, and we get, instead of charcoal, because charcoal is something you make by burning wood, we get an actual coal block, which does the same thing as charcoal, it's just this is naturally formed. And the skeletons, by the way, they drop bones and arrows, which we use for ranged attacks. Bones you can use to make bone blocks, used for making, if you put it in your crafting grid, you get bone meal. These uses will go on later down in the game. I have to always remember as I'm going through this particular series, I have to slow myself down. Playing the game for so long that I really just want to get into it and just do it and keep going. But for this series, I have to make sure I slow myself down for you guys. That's not a bad thing, actually. It's just when I get going, I get going and I don't stop. So I have to constantly remind myself, okay, Wolf, slow down. Remember, you're talking to new guys, people who haven't played the game before, and I got this down here so I can eat it. All right, so let's go over here and mine this iron up. Now we actually have some natural coal and charcoal in our inventory. Let's get this. Now remember, to mine the iron and collect it, you need a stone tool or better. And we collect it. It comes up as iron ore. And what we have to do is, this is a raw material. So we actually have to put this in our furnace and do what's called smelting and turn it into an iron ingot. And then that iron ingot is what we use to craft certain items with. Okay, I got 7 out of that one. And when I smelt stuff, I like to make sure I smelt, if I'm using coal or charcoal, 8 items. And I'll explain that why when we go back up top in a minute. Okay, and let's get the stuff out of the ceiling. So we actually found a fairly good area, quick for iron, which is what we needed, because it get to make 2 more tools that I find very important in the beginning stages of playing the game. So we now managed to mine 18 pieces of iron. We may have lost 1 or 2 pieces here when the creeper blew up and made that little hole there. Not really a big deal. Alright, let's go back up top. Remember, you gotta jump, 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 jump. Okay, so now what we're going to do is a piece of charcoal or a piece of coal. I'll use a piece of coal here. Right, 1 piece of coal can smelt 8 items. All right, so if I put, oh, come on, mouse. My mouse is. If I put that 8 iron here and I put in this 1 piece of coal, it'll begin smelting, and it'll burn up that fuel source, the coal source, and it'll smelt all 8 of this iron into iron ingots, which is what we want. And there we go. There's an iron ingot. As you smelt certain things, such as iron, gold, which we'll eventually find, you also get a little bit of experience. That's how you get your experience, by killing things, by smelting things, and as the game progresses, there's certain other things you can do. I want a minimum of 5 pieces. Actually, I want a lot more than that. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to smelt up 16 total pieces of iron here. Like I said, I don't like to smelt things off the. I don't have to. I don't have to waste the resources. But I can actually smelt the whole entire thing and use 3 pieces of coal to do so. Not really necessarily a big deal. I'm going to wait until I have 8 pieces here smelted, just to show you what happens. So we got 6. We're going to have 7 in a second. I know, riveting YouTube stuff here, right? Yeah. 7. And now we're going to smelt the last piece for that piece of coal we had. And the fire will go out and it'll stop smelting. Alright. There it goes. Now the furnace is turned off. It's no longer going to smelt. So we have to give it another fuel source. Now, if I want, I can actually take this and drop the whole entire thing in here, and it'll be fine. As long as there's no item in there to burn, in other words, smelt, it won't use up the fuel source. Let's take out this. Okay, we get our new achievement. Okay, acquire hardware, smelting iron. All right. I'll explain the achievements hopefully in the next episode. So now what we're going to do is we get a whole set of new recipes to make stuff. All our tool sets can be made out of iron. We get armor. Now the first set of armor we can craft is actually leather. You get leather by killing cows. But the first real set of armor that most crafters get is iron. I don't have enough of that, but here's the tools that I always make when I do any world. A bucket. No, oops. That's not a big deal. If we just close that out, the stuff goes right back in our inventory. Okay. If we make a bucket, it's 3 ingots in a V formation. That's for collecting water or lava, or even milk, which we'll explain later in the game. So we're going to create a bucket, and we're also going to create another tool. Let's go over to the toolbar, this tool tab. See this tool's here. We're going to create shears, which is 2 ingots adjacent to each other in this formation. Now remember those sheep we saw over in the acacia, or by the acacia in the savannah? They have wool, and you can get wool by killing them. There's a chance that it won't drop, but if you shear them, you're guaranteed to at least get 1 piece of wool, if not up to, I think, 4, maybe 3. I forget the exact number. And we need that to craft certain things, including one of which things is a bed. Alright, And now one other tool I do want to craft while I have it here. Get my sticks. Did I use up all my sticks? I think I used all my sticks up, right? All right, I'm going to put this stuff away for now. All right. One other tool I want to make because we needed to mine some other more higher advanced stuff even. So let's make some sticks here. We're going to craft an, oh, okay, see that creeper right there? He came down to that hole. We're going to craft an iron pick. Once again, it's 2 sticks and then 3 iron ingots on top here. Remember, we started with the wooden one. It was 2 sticks, 3 planks. We moved up to the Stone Age with the stone pickaxe, 2 sticks, 3 cobblestone. Now we're doing the iron pick, which is a more durable and is able to mine higher materials, which we'll find further down in the ground, which is again 2 sticks, 3 iron ingots. So we have now advanced our character to the next level. We have entered the Stone Age and we're beginning to enter the Iron Age. Alright, so next episode I'm going to cover the farming stuff. Now that we have the basics to get a farming materials up and actually running a simple farms, aka this iron bucket predominantly, we'll go over the farming materials next. Alright guys, so as always, thanks for joining me. Isn't it? Oh, that's next to G because I made the iron pick. What's it say for that? Actually, I forget. Upgrade your pickaxe. Let's just upgrade because we made it on iron pickaxe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. So you all take care now. Bye.